Hello you, welcome to Geekism and welcome back to Kerbal. I'll be honest with you, this is meant to be the movies, but I'm kind of into this game, so I'm going to play it again today. But the movies will come later in this week, promise. I promise. Right, so picking up straight where we left off, pretty much. I had a good read over all your comments. Thank you very much for all the suggestions. A few of you mentioned that we should probably play in science mode, which is basically career mode without money. And I did look into that because it sounds quite good for me, but you don't get the missions, and I quite like these because these are basically sort of giving me a bit of an idea of what to aim for next, to be honest, because otherwise I just have no idea. The other thing people have said to do is get rid of these. Unfortunately, we'll lose a little bit of reputation, but I'm not too worried about that because basically they're a bit too tricky to get hold of, to be honest. Conduct a focus observational survey. They're really for when you've got a plane, apparently, and we haven't. So test the D12 coupler at the launch site. We can do that because that sounds very easy. And escape the atmosphere. I think we're not a million miles off that. That's going to be what we try and do today, to be honest. We're going to try and get out of the atmosphere. So let's first of all just go in and build a quick one where we can crappily test the coupler. Which one was it we need to do? Hold on. Where can we see our missions? There we go. The TD. There we go. That one. And then we'll go. Let's stick not a fuel. I want just a fuel tank. I'll do. There we go. Poop. Good. Okay. Launch. This will be incredibly uninteresting. I felt like we'd already done this, to be honest with you. Did we not do this last time? Ah. Why is it gone from there? Okay, good. That was a good start, wasn't it? I could have sworn that wasn't that. Oh, I'm getting all mixed up. Yeah. Okay, so let's have a look at that again. Oh, it's already telling me we've done it. Oh, that looks like it got a little bit muddled up, didn't it? Okay, never mind. We'll let it off. Test. Oh, there we go. We can do that one next. I'm just thinking anything we could do that gives us a bit of the old science. Test the Thumper solid fuel booster at the launch site. Yes, thank you all. We'll take that then, and we'll do that real quick. Now, solid fuel booster. Thumper. Oh god, this is a big one. Send the actress to the bishop. Let's zoom out so we can have a little bit of better of a look at it. Whoa, god. Clink. Okay. Okay. We want to save it though, don't we? I'm just thinking this one's actually going to go into the. Unless we can hold on, you can take all the fuel out of it, can't you? Pretty much. Okay, let's do that then. Can we get away with that? Do you think that'll work? There's no fuel in it. Whether or not this will actually allow us to count it or not. So we don't have to actually go for it. Can we just click that now? We didn't actually have to set it off, we just had to put it there. Okay. Yeah, good. Okay, so is that counted? Oh no, it didn't quite do it. What do you have to actually do? Test it. Oh right, maybe we did have to actually go for it then. Okay, well let's go back to that. Alright. Let's see if we can get away with no fuel. Whether or not that's an option. And then we'll try and do a proper rocket, I promise. I'm just doing this to get some easy science. One thing I need to do, time warp, focus on... Yeah, okay, so look. Notes. To perform the test, activate the part through the staging sequence when all test conditions are met. Okay. Okay. Now it's telling us we've done it, yeah? Now we can click recover vessel. Did we get it that time? Let's have a look. Okay. There we go. I'm doing it as well more because it's going to open up more. So now we've got lots of focused observation. Okay, so yeah, we need to get up into space. So escape the atmosphere. We need to breach the atmosphere by flying a vessel to an altitude of 70,000 meters to achieve this goal. Okay, so this is it now. We've got some science first of all, so let's have a look at spending some science. We can afford general rocketry, stability, and survivability. Not too worried about survivability just yet. I think these two are going to be more useful. So, hold on, we've got Thumper, haven't we? Well, we want the other ones anyway. Stability gives us a winglet and a radial coupler. I think that's going to be useful though, winglet. Research. Okay, so what have we got here? Aviation, flight control, more winglets. That sounds good. General construction. Oh, a crew cabin. Nice. Strut connector. Structural fuselage. What's that? Is that just a... carries nothing. It's merely there as a structural element, as such is lighter and more solid. Oh, that's good. So this is just if you want to try and build some big old things. Launch stability enhancer. And that one is advanced rocketry. That's even better. Sort of powers and stuff. Liquid fuel engine. Oh, okay, cool. So lots to keep working towards. We definitely need to get something up in the air though. So let's start building it out. Here we go. I would say that we can clear this first of all. We've got our puddle jumpers. I think this deserves a fresh start, though, to be honest with you. I don't think this is going to be a puddle jumper anymore. I think this is going to be... So this is going to be getting us out of the atmosphere. So let's call it the Atmo Breaker. Atmo Breaker? No, that sounds awful. Oh god, really struggling. Atmos Ripper. Atmos Ripper? Atmos Ripper sounds okay. There we go. Mark 1, this is. I love a party with a good atmosphere. I'll give you 1,000,000 points if you get that reference. Oops, let's do properly. Okay, good. So we're going to start off with our... Oh, I keep pressing the wrong... Oh, we've got different looks. Oh, that's cool, isn't it? Are they different looks, or we just turn it around? No, we just turn it around. Okay, so there you go. Shift and scroll is what we want. There we go. And there's our pod. Right, good. So, first things first. Before I forget it, we need a parachute on top. Right, so I think what we need to do here is two sets of fuel. We need this. The first one's just going to be a big old rocket that shoots us up. And the second one's going to be the liquid one that's a bit more controllable. So, fuel tanks. You are liquid fuel. You're liquid fuel as well. I'm going to go for that one. Let's see where it's somewhere it tells you how good it is. Oh no, that's just a container, isn't it? So that is double that, basically. Yeah, so we want that. Okay, engines. Oh no, I'll tell you what we want before we put that on, actually. We want a decoupler for when we bring it back down to the ground. So let's get you on. And then we want the fuel. Okay, so we've got the liquid fuel engine, which has a 205 thrust in ASL. I think that means at sea level, and then a 240 thrust in a vacuum. So I worry that one's going to be, the swivel's going to be too much. Let's try the Reliant. Okay, so that's going to be the bit that does the last slug. Okay, and then on that we want another decoupler. Where are those? There, and you're going to cover that up nicely. Beautiful. And then we want a big old rocket thing, basically. So we've got that one there is the flea with 140. We've got the hammer which is 375, or we have the Thumper. Engine cannot be shut down. No, but we can snap it off if we need to, can't we? I think let's just go big or go home, eh? Let's stick that on there. Look at the state of this thing. It's crazy. I'm not sure that's not going to go in the ground. Let's try the hammer. Because all we need to do is atmosphere. That's all we're fussed about, is getting into the atmosphere. So that is going to break off there, which is hiding that one, which goes... Okay, good. So that's that then. We just need a little bit of... Oh, let's get some science on the go. Science! Because that's important, isn't it? So let's do 2 with the snap on. So we get 2 goos. And I guess like a thermometer. I can't imagine this is... Does it tell us anywhere if it's going to actually bother the sort of weight of it? Because look at the size of the thing. I can't imagine it will. So let's just put 1 on, and if it does, then we know for next time, don't we? I'm not going to put it on his door because that'll just get in the way. Let's put it there, and oh my god, let's move those into a better position. There we go. I've got them like that, I think. We want them like that, don't we? Okay, so there's our science experiments. Communication. See, these, it says we can send some information back. I mean, we could try and put one of those on, I suppose. Let's see. Can we snap that right up to the top there? Oh, we've got more than one selected. There we go. Can we put you there? Oh no, because now you're on top of the parachute. That seems a problem. Let's put you over here, and again, hope you don't really affect drag and stuff. I can't imagine you do because you're a tiny little thing. So hold on, what's the difference between this? Requires electrical charge. Deployable antenna. Surface mount version. So what are you, like a flat one? No, we'll go for that one. Electrical charge, don't need to worry about anything there. Aerodynamics, yes. Basic fin, no. Winglet, yes. Let's do 4. So you're going to be the first one. I wonder whether or not we should have some of these on here, just to kind of keep helping, you know. Can't see it being a problem. Okay, that looks pretty damn good, to be honest. Let's save that. You're the Atmos stripper. Atmos. It sounds like I'm saying stripper. Never mind. So, okay, you go off. Okay, and then we break you away. No, hold on. Yes, yeah, you've just added that cover on, haven't you? So then you go, and then we break you away, and then parachute. Okay, that sounds good. Okay, should we try it out? The Atmos Ripper? Launch. If this gets us into the atmosphere, I will poo. Now, there is no way that we can... See, on the training, right, I'll tell you this now. On the training, there was a little thing that it was dead good, and it went, and you could click it, and it just kind of did the point for you. And I wish it was still a thing. I think it is, but I think we have to work on getting our little dude better. So T turns that on and off. Okay, so that's going to be important. We're going to start with it on, of course, because we want to go straight up until we get to here. So we're trying to get to this bit, I think, is where we're trying to get to. Okay, so can we save the game here? No, but we can redo it, can't we, if we get it all wrong? Okay, so here goes nothing. Shift and Shift and those are there, and I think X and... Okay, so we want to go there on the throttle for when it's ready. Okay, right, here goes nothing. 3, 2, 1. That's our first rocket. That's going to shoot straight up in the air, and pretty much I'm just going to let it burn up. I'm going to turn this off, and I'm going to put a little bit of a yaw on it, And then I'm gonna... No, it's not letting me do it because of all the fuel. So let's just run out of fuel, break it off, and then I think if we tap this again it'll turn on. There we go. Okay, good. And now I'm gonna just come out a little and turn you back on again, and you should now keep the thrust. Oh, you're burning up a lot. Break you off. Okay, so let's have a look at map. So the map will tell us what our AP is going to be. Oh yeah, we should well hit where we want to be. Whether or not we actually make it or not, I don't know. Let's... Oh, I didn't mean to do that, sorry. I think... Like, what? So what are you then? What's that yellow thing? Come on, nearly there. We're nearly out of the atmosphere. Are we going to hit it? Let's have a look. What's our map telling us? Yeah, it might take a while, but I think it's going to hit it. So let's get one of you. Observe the mystery goo. The goo is getting very cold now. Keep experiments. And then now we're nearly there. Achieved goal, there we go. If we hit 80, now I think we can do this one and then we get a better thing now, don't we? Goose seems to have clumped into sphere, very good. Okay, and then finally we'll do a crew report. Okay, there we go. We should do really well for science now. Look at that. Can we get a cool screenshot of that, by the way? We're in orbit, ladies and gents. F12, there we go. I actually, such a YouTuber on, I actually googled what hide UI was just for the thumbnails. So now what? We're going a bit. I think we're going too high here. I think we're gonna. We might struggle to come down here. We might get a little hot on re-entry. I think we've probably gone a little too much. I'm really hoping we start to come down at some point. Let's just do 1,000 time. Okay, here we go. Now we can only do 4 times. Okay, we're coming down. It's all right. We're doing all right. We might start getting a little hot. In fact, let's turn that off and let it do its thing. Yeah, we're getting hot. We might be okay. Oh, we might be okay. Oh, no, parachute's burnt up. I think that's the parachute burnt up. Is it? Oh god, Jebediah. Oh no, it's okay. What's the red line? Is it you? Are you just getting hot? But I think you're okay. We're down. We're landing. We're landing quick. Oh! You okay, mate? Yeah! Okay. Where the hell are we? We're still way up in the. Oh! Sorry. Now, I tell you what. Let's. There we go. Let's try. I watched a tutorial. All right. So I know how to do a thing now. Go EVA, right, and then crew report. Take data, store, alright, and then board it, and now we can do another crew report. Keep, okay, and then we go to recover vessel. That was like a little cheaty, not a cheaty way, but a little way to get an extra report. You sort of store it separately. So here we go. Now, what did we get there? We got a crew report from the Highlands, 1.5 science. Crew report while in space, 5. Mystery goo in upper atmosphere, 2.1. Mystery goo in space, 10. And recover a vessel after a suborbital flight. So we got 26.5 science off that one. That's pretty good. We got most of the stuff back. Oh no, yeah, pretty much everything. Oh, we didn't do thermometer. Ugh, okay, next time we'll do thermometer. And you got no XP gain for that. Well, shit to be you, isn't it? Talking of XP gain, Jebediah, are we anywhere near pilot level 1? No. That'd be nice if we could upgrade him. Never mind. But we got into the atmosphere, so we don't want to go in here. Let's leave that a sec, and let's have a look if there's any new missions now. Now we got into atmosphere with that one. Mission control. Oh, loads. Look. Okay. Test a TD-18 decoupler at the launch site. Okay. These are all quite hard to do. These haul test, haul test. Test and a suborbital trajectory over Kerbin. Is that? No, they're tricky to do, man. Orbit. We're not ready for orbiting yet. Right, test the coupler at the launch site. Yeah, okay, let's take that one then. We don't get loads for it, but yeah, we can do that. Test the TD-18 coupler. So I'm not even sure we've got that. We might have to go and spend some points. Let's have a look. Coupling. Oh no, we have. So what's the difference? Experimental. I can't see any difference apart from it being a bit heavier. Or maybe that's the point. Okay, so you're still saved as Mark 1. Let's start a new one. Pods. Decoupler. Oh, it's a bit bigger, I see. And then let's stick a little fuel tank on the bottom of it. And launch. Okay, this is just, we need to do this sort of rubbish for science. For science! And then we'll probably try another orbital one and see if we can get some temperature readings, I guess. Here we go, ready? Done. There we go. Recover. Perfect. Such a weird little thing that is. Such a strange way of doing it. But whatever, you know. Next. We got a lot of stuff back. Perfect. But nothing for Jebediah. No, I can't imagine there is anything. So what? Oh, hold on. Can we recover Puddle Jumper Mark II debris? Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, is there any more of that around? What are you over there? No? You've been there since the beginning. I didn't think you were anything in particular. Oh, well, I'll bear that in mind that we can get stuff back. Okay, let's see if we can, based on that last one, let's first of all see if we've got any research and development open up. 44, so we can either do survivability, which is 15, or we can not quite afford any of them. So I mean, survivability, what does that actually give us? Give us some heat shield, which I think we probably we were close to needing last time. A device for measuring local atmospheric pressure, warranty void if exposed to air. So I assume that gives us science. Radiator panel, a radially attached radiator panel to help dissipate heat into space. So yeah, okay, good. A micro landing strut, a small landing leg designed for space probes or lightweight landers, basically made of toothpicks. Okay, so that's for later on, really, when we want to look at landing on the moon or something, I guess. Half-side radial mount version of the MK25. What the hell's that then? This drogue parachute. Ah, radial parachute. Okay. Oh, shoot. Yes, I can see now. Certainly not enough to stop you smashing into the ground on its own, but useful for slowing craft down before deployment of your main chutes. A parachute comparable to the M16 chute, which is placed radially instead of attached on top of something. Oh, they're very useful, I reckon. And then a service bay, a heat-resistant service bay, ideal for protecting delicate instruments or stowing small service components such as the tanks, batteries, etc. Okay, I think the only thing really useful there are the heat shields and the parachutes, because hell, we got a little close to burning up, I think, last time. Science Junior. Self-contained laboratory. That just gives us more science. Okay, so we're going to go again, and we're going to do proper science now. Now we know that we don't necessarily explode. We're going to do some proper science. Okay, so let's load up the Atmostripper Mark 1, and let's have a little tweak of this now. Now we can. So first of all, I want to bring everything there a little. I want you to go. You can't go on it. Heatsink. Where are you? Now I understand that this is obviously going to change the weight of stuff. Yeah, there we go. Heat shield. So I assume. Yeah, you're a tiny little one, aren't you? You're no good. A tiny structural heat shield. Not really 100% sure what you're for, but you fit. So you're going to be the one we put on. How heavy are you? 0.3. So yeah, you increase the mass a little. Okay, and then you can all come on there. So apart from that, I think we're probably okay. How are we doing here? Let's have a look. 20 out of 30, and about half the mass it can be. Yeah. Oh, show. Oh, what are you? Design checklist. Electric charge required but not generated. Unused monopropellant resource. The vessel has one monopropellant container which is not used by or connected to anything that requires monopropellant. Ah. Is that you? Look, oh, that one there, oxidizer. I don't think we use you. Thrust limiter, no, we'll leave you as is. Thrust limiter and solid fuel. Okay. Oh, that's good. So that's probably saved us a little bit. It gives us a bit more height. Oh, I'll tell you what else we wanted to do. We wanted to upgrade our parachutes, didn't we? So let's take you off and go to our chutes utility. Yeah. So we're going to have to move you down a little. No. Just 2. No. Why is that? There we go. Okay. Actually, we can take the goo off because we did it in orbit. Yeah, we'll take the goo off. What we are going to do is temperature. And press map barometer, a device for measuring the local atmospheric pressure. Let's put one of you on. I hope to Christ that. Let's do 2 of you. See if we can do it at different points. There we go. So we don't have a parachute on there, so I think what we do need to do is stick a bit of a nose cone on you. Oh god, no, you're huge. Okay, we won't do that. Instead, what we'll do. M16 parachute, radial mount parachute, radial mount drogue chute. So you're the little one. So let's put 3. I feel like 3 seems right. Why won't that stay where I want it to? So 2. Click it again. 3, and then it changes to 4 when I actually get to it. How weird is that? 2. Yeah. 3. It stays 3 this time. Curacao and Curacao. We're going to have 3 of you. Boom. And then we're going to have a proper one. Alright, cool. So, we need to add a thingy in here and set you all to be your own. You all go off together and then you... Ooh, hello. What are you? No, you need to be loads lower down. You need to be there. Fuel. Break off. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So the ammo stripper Mark II. Possibly less burnage. Oh, look at the caps on that. you know what? We'll keep it. Possibly less burnage. Okay, there's Mark 2 done. Let's save you. Okay. So I think other than that, we did pretty good that time. What I do want to do this time is try and get over the sea, if I can, and see if we can do recover stuff a little easier. We've got all the cash in the world. I'm sure that will go eventually, but there we go. Amos Ripper. Here we go. Ready to go. Ready to rock, I think. Everything in place, I hope. Let's set the throttle a little. Ready? Okay, so the aim of the game here is to try and get over the sea a little and do some more experiments. Okay, here goes nothing. 3, 2, I don't know why I'm counting down. So as far as I'm aware, you can't really... Oh, SAS isn't on. You can't really steer much when this solid fuel's burning up. It looks like it's pretty much a just go for it type thing. So as soon as that's run out of fuel, we press this again. There we go. Turn SAS up a little. Do that, and then I just want to kind of a little bit out, just so we kind of start to go over the water. That's much better this time. There we go, and then SAS has got me again. Okay, perfect. And then we can drop that. Okay, and we're going, I think we're doing pretty well here. I'm not sure we're going to get out of the atmosphere, but we're nice and high up. So let's get some readings. Okay, log pressure data. Keep. Did we have another one of those? We have another one of those, so we'll do that in a bit. Oh no, I think we're still going. We're still going. We'll go even higher, and then we'll log. Hopefully. Oh, I don't know whether we're going to hit it or not. Let's see. Let's speed up a little. 56. Looks like we're going to... Showing no signs of slowing. Oh, now it is a little. Okay, so now I think we're out of the atmosphere now. So we've already got that one. So let's do this one. Log pressure data. And then this one. Log temperature. Okay. And then you, my good man, you've already told us what you're doing up here. So I'm going to save you until we get into the water, because I think water's its own thing. So let's still going way up in the air. Let's go like 1,000. Oh, okay. I'm not too sure what the rule is here. I'm going to turn SAS off. Way, hello. Okay, let's turn SAS back on. Jeez. We have to turn it off when we set them off, I know. There we go, we're picking up speed pretty well. I'm going to turn SAS off now. I'm going to deploy little ones, and I'm going to deploy I guess the big one. Hold on. There we go. Oh, look at this. What a landing. To feel like they were probably overkill. But they look good, don't they? That one hasn't even opened yet, look. Look at that. Oh, look, we're crawling down. And we're on max speed as well. We're going to land in the sea in about an hour. So now once we're in the sea, we can we do one from here? Flying over Kerbal's water. There we go. That's new. And then when we get in the water, we'll do that thing where we swap out. Can we do that? Let's find out. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was a bit of a splosh, wasn't it? Okay, so let's turn SAS off. I would like to be able to... Where's the door? Have we covered the door up? Can we get... I don't think we... I'm not sure we can get out. Let's try. Oh, hello. Calm down. What's going on? Oh, I'm swimming. Okay, slow down. Jeez. I'm swimming. Okay. Take data. Store. Okay, so now we can do another one here. EVA report. In the water. Keep experiments. There we go. And then we can board. And then we can recover. There we go. So we've got an extra little bit. We've got one over the water and one in the water. So a little bit more science. We also got a temperature read. Oh, look at all this science. Science. Crew report while flying over Kerbin's water. EVA report from the water. And then we got a temperature scan in space. A pressure scan from upper atmosphere and a pressure scan from space. So we did those both right. And then the recovery. Okay, good. Part-wise, looks like most of the things came back. No XP gain still, Jebediah. I think until we really get much higher, it's not going to. But yes, that was good. That was a successful couple of flights. We've now got some beautiful, research. I think orbit is probably next job. I think. Let's have a look. See if we can afford anything. Yeah. See, we've got what we need now. Flight. So, oh, please let me know which you reckon is the best for orbiting. Maybe big fuel. Some big old fuel to get up there. Or maybe we have to have a couple more sort of non-fuel ones. I don't know. I think we're ready to orbit. Next episode, let's do it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have playing it. If you have, please give us a like. It really does help out the channel. And if you're not already, don't forget to subscribe. Any thoughts, queries, or suggestions? Let's start a conversation in the comments. If you fancy chat, you can find me on Twitter. I'm at JohnTSparrow. And if you'd like to join in with the Geekism community, you can do so over at that Geekism Discord server. You'll find the link for that in the description. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.